Hey guys, I hope you're staying cooler than I am because it is ridiculously hot here in the south. So, yeah, but that's what's supposed to happen in July, right? Thankfully, we've had a lot more rain this year than we have some of the other summers, so I'm so thankful for that. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in again and talk to you about some things. I was just thinking about getting out in nature with your kids, even when it's hot right now. Just trying to find ways to get our kids outside. I think we've lost so much of that by so much town living and not having any ability to really get outside. I remember when we live more in the country now. I didn't grow up in the country. I didn't really grow up in the city. I kind of grew up everywhere. I was a military brat, and then we were missionaries, and we have all kinds of things. So I didn't really grow up in any one place for too long. But we always were outside. We did. I spent hours and hours outside. And I am so thankful for that. And I have tried to really encourage that with my children, for them to get outside and do it. And thankfully they all have a love of, playing pickleball or going for hikes and walks and stuff. And I did that with my oldest kiddos from the very get-go. When they were in my belly, I was walking every day. And then when they came along, they were either on me in the baby pack or in strollers going with me for walks. And so it's always been a huge part of our life. But I was just, when we were living in the city, I remember being with some friends who played a lot of video games, and we were actually going to the pool that day. But I was so astounded by the fact that there is tons of nature around where we live still. There was lots of great hiking places to go. But we were walking into the pool, and my children both stopped. At that time I only had the two, and they both stopped because there were some cool bugs that were on the bushes that were around there, and they stopped and they're like, oh, there's a grasshopper, and I can't remember what else was there, but I do distinctly remember that neither of the children that were with us, first of all, cared, and then they're like, what? I've never seen one of those. And we're talking about like 7, 8, 10, 12-year-old range. And I was just astounded by that, because our children don't need to be in front of screens all the time. They need to be out. So, and it's good for our mental health, for our physical health, for theirs. So if you find yourself being inside too much, even when it's hot right now, get out with them early in the morning. Go find somewhere to explore that's not gonna cook you too much, but get them out and then let them enjoy this and feel the healing power of nature today. Thanks.